everybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
What's up, guys? Oda King Live coming at you again for another quick little look at a little, maybe not so retro, but getting retro title. And as you can tell, today's game is Silent Hill on the PlayStation. Now, this game holds a huge chunk of my gaming heart. Now, I don't think I've talked about it on this channel yet, but Silent Hill is one of my top 5 favorite games. Top 5 of all time. I will likely do a top 5 one day, and I'll talk about them. But today, we're going to look at this bad boy. And honestly, I'm not sure where Silent Hill sits on that list. It's probably going to be around the 3 spot somewhere. This game really changed gaming for me. I used to be really heavy into RPGs and things like that. And of course, I played multiplayer games such as, Mario Kart and all that other stuff. But it wasn't until this game that I got into the survival horror genre. Now, I knew of Resident Evil and things like that, but it wasn't until Silent Hill that I really got sucked in. So, what ended up happening and how I came to get this was I was in college, and two of my friends were big PlayStation guys, and my buddy bought this. And he didn't like it. I remember he got stuck. I remember he got stuck at the piano puzzle near the beginning, and he didn't want it anymore. He, pretty much hated life, and he wanted to get rid of it. Now, the internet was around then, of course, but it wasn't huge. So looking up things online wasn't as easy as it was back in the day. So what I had was a actual chipped PlayStation, and I had tons of copied games at the time. Poor college student. So I ended up trading him a burned copy of some RPG. I don't know what it was. If it was Vandal Hearts or Alundra, I don't know. But he didn't care. He didn't even care that it was a burned copy of a game for his brand new $60 copy of Silent Hill. He just wanted to get rid of it. And I was like, all right. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. So, what's kind of strange about this is it has this sticker on the back, which is like a used game sticker. I'm really wondering if this is my original copy of Silent Hill. I'm starting to think that maybe it's not. Maybe I traded mine or sold it back in the day for cash when I was broke. And this is a rebuy. I'm not sure. Now, I did have 2 copies of Silent Hill. I believe my other copy was, the green label, the best hits or whatever. And I know I sold that, I believe, on eBay probably about 10 years ago. It was still going for pretty good money, and now, of course, it still goes for good money. It's 50 and up. And, of course, I kept my black label. So I'm actually not sure if this is my original copy of Silent Hill or not. But, as you can tell, it's still a super mint condition copy of it. I kind of wish I still kept my other copy as well, but beggars can't be choosers. And yeah, you can see right there, this is like a rental or something. I must have rebought this from Microplay, I believe, back in the day. So I gotta say, I'm a little saddened about that because my original copy was a brand new one. Now, even though this is still a pretty mint copy, it's not my original brand new one, so I'm kind of sad about that. Interesting. So, either way, when I got this, I started playing it, and the story just gripped me. Like, the fact that it was like a horror-type game, and, you had to solve the mystery of, your missing daughter and things like that. And what ended up then really getting me was the fact that it had multiple endings. I mean, there was multiple ways and things you could do to save characters, finish the game certain ways. And I played this, I don't know, I played it like 10 times straight through. I started on easy, then I finished it, played it on normal, finished it, hard, finished it, and then I started over again on easy just so I could run around like a crazy person and try and figure out the other endings. This game blew me away, and then of course I got really heavy into, Resident Evil and Dino Crisis, things like that from there on out. And, I never looked back. And then with things like Dynasty Warriors started coming out, and I was starting to really get into that, and then things like Halo, I really started pulling away from the, just the traditional Japanese RPG scene because I just didn't have the time to invest in those games the way I used to. And I don't know, I just started to enjoy them less, which is strange because they were a huge part of my growing up in Nintendo and Super Nintendo land. So, either way, I just wanted to talk about Silent Hill a little bit and how much I love this game. I mean, the nurse, oh my god, don't even get me started how amazing that character was in this game. When you're in the hospital with her, I just thought that was one of the best scenes ever. Don't want to spoil anything for anyone who maybe hasn't played it yet. I certainly recommend it. I know it's been re-released once or twice. I believe it was like Frozen Rain or something on like PSP and maybe the GameCube or the Wii. I don't remember. God knows there's been enough Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2, 3, Downpour. I mean, PT on the PS4 would have made me play my PS4. I can't believe they canceled it. And Daryl from Walking Dead, like, please let me play that. I don't know. Oh my god. Can't believe they canceled it. Because, of course, someone took over for the later Silent Hills. It wasn't, if I remember correctly, it wasn't the original makers of the series. So it just wasn't the same. I mean, some of them were better than others, for sure, but it wasn't this. Now, unfortunately, I tried playing this in I believe the remastered one or whatever it was. I'm not too sure. I can't remember where it was I was playing it last. And it's hard. I don't really care about the graphics, but the control is so god-awful that I honestly can't remember how I used to just wreck in this game. But hey, I mean, as you get used to, playing the Call of Duties and things, going back to this clunky control is a bit of an issue. So either way, leave a like if you like Silent Hill. Leave a comment below let me know if Silent Hill's on your list, or Resident Evil, or any of the survival horror. What got you into survival horror genre? And subscribe if you haven't. And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.